9, Attack of Kubiak, is this week's episode. We're going to sit here and bullshit and talk about some random shit with our boy Kubiak.
Yeah, no, you should probably maybe do another one later.
Yeah.
Because that way you didn't even try.
What do you mean try? Never mind.
Say what?
No.
Do I try it on my intro?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't really try. No, I got a new job. I work at a cannabis facility, so all I do is deal with weed all
He
day.
has the dream
I have
job.
the best job ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Bud tender or like
No.
do you sell it or
No, like,
work with it?
yeah, like these are all our, we have like we'll have like 7,500 plants. We'll have like 13,000 when it comes to the max.
Okay.
So there's like a bunch of clones, but then there's like carts,
No way.
and then there's like our chocolate bars we make. There's like s'mores ones. We got all kinds.
Where
Dream
at?
job.
And then there's like, it's down in East Liverpool. There's like some more clones we just transplanted.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I do now. I do inventory and compliance. So,
Yeah, just got a promotion.
yeah.
There you go.
He's employee of the month twice now.
Yep.
I'm loading pop.
Oh, you're still fucking with the soda shop,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Nice. How's that going?
It's not too bad. Definitely opened my eyes to as far as like general working procedures. Like okay, so Marianne's wasn't non-union, and I thought like getting into the greener side of the grass would be fun. And I also thought that going to a place that how do I say this? That drug tested would get me away from a lot of like the stupidity lazy people.
Nope.
No.
That was fun.
No, it almost like tenfolded it because it was almost like it almost gave people a right to see where their bottom line could be, and there are so many people that just ride that. Which more power to them. I get it. At the end of the day, like I don't know. There's days where I want to get out of there, and that's where I'm most frustrated. And there's other days where I'm like coming in a little hungover, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can like
Slack off
cheese
a little
this.
bit. Yeah.
cheese this as much as I can.
No, I get it. Something I've learned in my adult life is at least 50% of anywhere I've worked, 50% of the employee or the staff are like, they're just there to make money. They don't give a shit about their job at all. They're there for the clock out time.
And that could be said for even in general life. Like a lot of people, I feel like just give up. Don't care about anything what they do.
Don't care to think about anything.
No.
Don't care.
Just
No.
go through the motions.
Now, don't get me wrong. I was a manager right at the Marianne's, and I gotta say, growing up and away from there, fuck management. I can't stand it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I am thoroughly enjoy just coming in, doing my own thing, not having to think for other people. Just keep my head down, daydream, and do whatever. Get in, get out, and then go home and do whatever I want to do.
No, none of the responsibility. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. There's just, I don't know. There's just some people out there nowadays that you can't fix what they're dealing with.
No,
And I don't want it to
Can't
be.
fix stupid.
I don't want it to be my responsibility either.
That's the one cool thing about my job is, dude, everybody wants to be there.
I bet.
So you're still rocking out. I see you. We're still part of the Super Soft Kitties.
Yeah.
Still rocking out Apex.
Yeah, I am actually. I just hit Diamond today. No cap.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I've been sweating on it. The new season's pretty good. Still a video gamer at heart for sure. So that's the last something that we. So I'm 31 now, which is fucking crazy.
Well, yeah, welcome.
Yeah,
welcome to the 30s.
I was like 20 or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I can't remember. I started in 2014. It was February 2014 when I met you, probably. So,
and there was I remember our first podcast I was on. I was super lightweight in the vaping.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
dude, I remember not even being coherent. I feel like in the boat. Yeah, I was just there to be there. I remember Jeff Gowans was
Jeff
there.
Gowan,
he was
yeah.
leading the show a little bit, and I I was super insecure back then too, and I didn't know like who I was personally. I've done a lot of growing up. Since
No,
then, like,
that's good. Yeah, no, I watched those a few years back again. There was like
Oh, yeah.
2 episodes where we all got together, and dude, they were a shit show.
I bet.
They were a fucking shit show.
Uncoordinated, no ideas, thoughts, the plots of
And Jeff just kept like shut. Anytime something did start going, he like shut it down or shit all over it or something. So like my confidence was just in the shitter at that point. I was just like, this is bad. I put him out though. So
hell yeah, man. That's a lot of what I've been thinking about too. There's what I've been getting into on my downtime is watching streamers, which I never thought I would be interested in until like there are, when you admit that there are better people out there that do what you want to do and learn from. Apex is a perfect example.
yeah,
There's so much you got to do right at so many different times. Like it's nice to just watch out a cracked out kid, and
And
learn
you gotta
from
see
him.
how they look at situations and
Yeah.
different things, and yeah, definitely. I mean, it's no different than watching like a baseball player watching a
Yeah.
major leaguer how they do something.
So I've dabbled into that, and I guess like I've seen where people do right and do wrong, and where I've seen people grow into from a few hundred viewers
Yeah.
to literally 2,000 viewers a day, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! Like, what did you do right? What have you been doing right? What are you like? And half of it is just putting out content.
no,
Like
you have to be
honestly, like
consistent.
if you're gonna be on at 2:00 in the morning every time when I get off of work after a late night and I'm done playing video games and I'm still like kind of wired, because maybe I drank a coffee or a Mountain Dew to crack out, because
Yeah.
I'm older now. I got to keep up with these 16-year-olds on the video game, and so I'll watch them play, and it's like it's cool to just like the whole idea of like content. Like if you're just putting some little thing out there 5 years ago. Eventually you're going to be getting good at it. And 2, like if you find a new viewer or whatever, like it's cool to go back and Valve Vault watch some shit of their younger selves and like see how far they've come, how shitty it's gone,
yeah.
things like that.
No, absolutely, dude. There's all kinds of people on YouTube that like I just discovered, like, and they weren't like I didn't know them for any reason. I just like liked their personality or something, and I just kept watching them. And I did go back and like watch like shit because they were on for a few years and watch their original stuff, and just watching how bad it was then. Well, not bad, but just like how shitty the sound was, and they didn't have a decent camera. It's in like 720p instead of like 4K
Now,
or
like,
something.
OSB features and everything, and just like the overlays you can have with the videos and stuff. And like,
Yeah,
there's
just-
people who I wish they put a little bit more time into it. They don't get on as much as other people, and I'm like, dude, I would so support you if you just gave a shit a little more.
Yeah.
But then they'll go like a whole week without appearing out, and I'm like, how do you expect me to want to pay something? Like
No, for sure.
putting out the content for sure.
And you're
Thought about doing it, trying to stream.
I ain't that good, I don't think. I'm good, but
See, I heard the biggest thing is like you don't even have to be that good. It's personality
It is.
and consistency, like you said.
yeah.
it's
It's that twice a week from this time, or like you said, every night you put out.
It would be a commitment for sure.
And just being genuine too, like you could tell when somebody's being a fake asshole on there.
Yeah. Because once you go, because when you stream for hours. What do you think the average person streams 5-6 hours when they like live stream a game?
Some of the full timers go 8 hours. Like I'll see them tout like, well, it's my full time job. I got 2 more hours for an 8. And I'm like, cool, good for you. Some of those guys, they're the successful ones. They treat it like a real job. Circling back to the management thing though, like when you're a streamer, like you're kind of like, it's you think you're your own boss, but in reality, you have millions of bosses.
Oh,
There's
you're
a way
working
you gotta
for everybody else.
Yeah. And so that's a different thing that I've come into play with, like, as far as entrepreneurship and everything. Like, because my older brother owns his own tattoo shop and whatever. And I came to the conclusion, too, like, that's cool. You're making a lot of money. But he, too, thinks that as well. Like, your bosses they go from 1 to 30,000, or how big you want to go or how much you want to deal with. And that, yeah, so back to streaming too, like full circle on Soul Group. It's a lot of commitment. So I guess that would be my answer to your question. Why I haven't thought about doing it is because I don't know if I could be that consistent. I love doing it though. So maybe if I hit the lottery,
because it's an investment too.
Yeah,
like to get all the capture cards and cords and
yeah, you're at least a few $100 in there if you want to get some decent stuff to do.
Which is what I wish the younger people of today knew as far as like going into college or anything, like I have $20,000 in student loan debts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I wish they
knew?
knew? I wish they knew what it was like to stand out in the rain at midnight to try to get a new game.
Yeah. Now they're downloading it.
I wish they knew
months
what that
early
was.
and just it's automatically
But if
there.
I had $20,000 to invest in a PC with a camera and to stream and start with like social media and just pumping shit out there, I could easily make it a lot more than what it's worth now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you just set aside a few hours on like a Wednesday night or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever day's free, like you could probably be fairly consistent. And like it's so easy. Like when I was a kid, it would have been so hard to get all the equipment and everything, and it would have been way more expensive and shit. Nowadays, it's so damn easy. The shit is made to be easy for that sort of thing.
I think there's so much you almost have to go every day.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there doing
Trying to get, because speaking of dream jobs,
you almost
playing video games every day, that'd be...
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think you could do just a Wednesday for like 4 hours. Like, I think you would have to go every day. Like you said, you would have to have the money to get the shit you needed and the money to like pump up yourself on like
and
Facebook.
pay your bills when you're slacking off on your other job or...
And like on Facebook advertising to get your shit out there. You could probably make it. You would just need to do it that way. I agree.
Once you get bigger, though, you can like sub that out too. Like you can have a YouTube manager, you can have an Instagram manager, TikTok manager, and you just be like, "Hey, you manage this. You get 10% of what it makes," and they can make it as big as they fucking want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's some people out there that do that.
Well, there's people that make it and then lose it overnight because they fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Like you almost have to be your own HR as well. To make sure you're not getting yourself canceled or saying the wrong thing or tits falling out.
Yeah, accidentally
See,
having
that'd
some
be my
porn
problem.
showing up.
I would be so hesitant to live stream.
Yeah.
I would be. That long, I'm bound to say something that's going to piss someone off.
Well, yeah, but really pissing, I don't care about pissing people off. It's just like...
But, like, that's what you got to be careful of,
You do, but, like, any, like, hardcore fan is going to stick around. That's why, like, comedians who get canceled and stuff, like, they only do better because more people hear about them, and then the people that will enjoy them enjoy them.
It's got to be a fine line of toxicity for it to work. Because I know there's this one guy who he almost thrives off of his Twitch channel. Is like, I don't know if you guys watch him, Dowtouche. He's a part of his like whole gimmicks. It's like welcome to the Touche Bags. And he's very like,
I'm gonna have to look
aggressive.
him up.
You know what I mean?
Sounds like my kind of humor.
You know, and like.
I'll probably watch. Sounds like something I'll probably watch.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like,
I like that
dog
shit.
on his teammates and stuff, and it's hilarious. Like it's good stuff. But other people are real polite and chill, and other people like that and whatever. But
No.
so I'm waiting for the day he pushes the line though. And he gets banned or something.
It'll come. It comes from. They're eating their own now, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
Like people who were way for the cancel culture are now getting canceled. So they're gonna have to come to their senses sooner or later, I think.
We're gonna circle back to managing. What do you miss most, and what don't you miss from Marianne's?
That's a good question.
I certainly do miss the reward of fixing a hard puzzle. Like some days with the schedule and how we had like the 3-week person every week, it felt really good to make it work. Like when you could make that shit work, that was like a flawless system. Everybody got a third weekend off. Like I miss that because like, dude, last year, oh my god, that sucked. Like that, I worked 6 days for 10 months, and 9 months of it was in a row. Like, but 10 months out of the year was 6 days, and they were 8 to 10 hour days. Some of them, I worked. One of them was a 14-hour shift. I was like, is this even legal? Is this legal? Like, what? What's going on?
No, that's a lot of places now, though.
Yeah, but it's worth it now because I'm sitting pretty. But
what don't you miss? The lazy fucks. That's what I always say.
Don't miss. Yeah, don't miss. Well, like even then, like dude, there's even people at here that really made me mad. Like they really knew how to bend the line. Like they'd go and take a 20-minute shit and like they'd be protected from it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like you walk in there and you hear anime playing, and you're like, are you fucking serious right now?
They're watching episode 6 or whatever.
Dude,
they're
yeah,
on.
no, it's like episode 234 of One Piece. Like,
Yeah.
dude, get the fuck out.
I thought you were gonna miss Bob the most.
No, I wasn't trying to name names, but he is the one. Dude.
Bob's
that
been
guy-
gone for a minute.
I heard.
Did you hear that story?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Him and his bed bugs.
Dude,
Well,
which
that and-
scary. Yeah, my brother. So he worked down in Columbus for like 3 months.
Shout out his tattoo shop, just in case anybody's ever listens to this shit.
No. Well, American Crow Tattoo from my older brother, but I'm
There you
talking
go.
about my younger brother who works at.
Oh, Cody. I remember Cody.
Yeah. So he got to move down to, or not move, but
He works at-
he works at. And I work at. Yeah, weird shit. But he's a truck driver now.
shit.
No shit. Yeah, and so they were hurting down in Columbus, and so they're your dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a Snorosaurus, dude.
He was in all these hotels, right? And so he came home, and I found one of those motherfuckers in my bed, like full grown adult, just feasted on me. I freaked out, like tore apart my whole house, like top to bottom. And then like I figured it out that it was because he was sleeping in all these hotels, and it probably brought a traveler, dude. But I've never torn a house and deep cleaned it before like that, like almost ever before.
Oh, dude, I threw everything away. That I had there, every article of clothing, I just threw it away.
Oh yeah, no, you don't mess with that.
Yeah.
No.
I
Sure.
didn't. I was like, there's no way. I was like, if this shit gets in my house, I am going to fuck someone up. No, for real.
For real. Back before, right before I left, was it ever confirmed that Miguel did have COVID? And
Yeah,
they were
he did.
okay.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
So.
Many of us did.
I thought so. Yeah.
I got
see,
it.
I remember getting it. Yeah, I remember getting it like something with you guys, but it wasn't during like the big outbreak pandemic when I got serious about the mask or whatever. I remember us getting super sick before that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a 2 week whole fucking everybody just coughing, like, and I was like, it had to been it.
Yeah, his mom got sick as fuck off that shit though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
was.
did.
She was in hot. Like I think they were worried for her type shit. Like she was bad. And
My,
like, it was 6-8 months before she was like even like back to
Damn.
normal. Like
Yeah,
even
she
able
was-
to go back to work.
Mickey was worried for a minute.
Yeah.
I got the vaccine and then got it again, and it was like nothing. Like I barely lost my smell. I kept my taste the whole time. I think it was because I was vaccine though,
Yeah.
and I already got it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a whole week paid off for it.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is nice. I was like, fuck yeah.
There you go.
Shit. No, my the preacher who preached at the church that I grew up going to, his wife got the vaccine, then got COVID and died.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, one of those anomalies.
It's
That's crazy. There's so. Did Joe Rogan get canceled?
No.
They
he will
try
never
all the
get
time,
canceled.
but he's uncancelable.
Yeah.
He's independent,
He's
can't cancel.
he's his own boss and he's too big.
and he has like 12 million viewers.
Well, yeah, I knew that. I know he has like different avenues or whatever, but I didn't know if it's like Spotify.
No. He already like
Because I know they pulled a few episodes, and then somebody at work was like, "Hey, did you hear that he got canceled?" And I was like, "I heard they pulled a few episodes, but I knew you guys would." Because I don't listen to the guy, to be honest.
They pulled episodes.
No hate towards him though.
No, because they pulled episodes because somebody put out a compilation of him using the N-word or something like that, like a whole compilation.
Well,
But
dude,
it-
there's so much deep fake stuff out there about him now
Well,
too.
it
Like,
was
you could-
real, and he admitted
Oh,
to it.
okay,
But
okay.
if you actually,
context, like yes, did he say the word? Yes, and he said he probably shouldn't have, but he was referring to a Chris Rock joke that used that word. He was just saying it.
Oh,
a
okay.
Richard Pryor album.
Yeah.
A Richard Pryor album that's the name of it, just so they could mess with white people. That's why he named it that. And then it was like he
There's
would talk
even a
about.
Marilyn Manson song.
Yeah, there's all. It's
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
like.
And then it was like the other context was like he would tell a story like, oh, this lady at the bar called him and he turned around and slapped her. Like, so he never like said.
Like, he never
Oh,
called
yeah,
anybody
gotcha.
that.
he
Yeah,
never
yeah.
used
But
it.
he
But did he say the word?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
said it.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got
well,
that.
nowadays, nowadays, to just even say it.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, yeah, he admitted
Don't even just
he admitted
look around, yeah.
he admitted he couldn't, but like every time they bring it up, it's funny. He just gains more viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
You
it
know,
does
like,
is get
Bad publicity at this point is good publicity.
It's the Barbra Streisand effect.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I don't know if you know the story
Yeah.
of that. Have you ever heard it? Barbra Streisand, somebody took a picture of her house and like put it out there or whatever, and she was pissed off about it, and she just made a big hufflepuff and it became national news and shit. And basically, she got more attention on her house by making a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
And they call that the Barbra Streisand
It went from like
effect.
2,000 views to like 20 million views in like a week because
Basically.
she bitched about it.
Yeah,
Like only like
this
2,000 people
right.
even seen it, and then she made this whole fuss, and then 20 million
Right,
people
yeah.
seen
in
it.
today's
Yeah, to see
terms,
what you're
yeah, but this
talking
was
about.
like a long time ago, yeah.
That's cool.
But that's essentially what's happening right now. It's only getting him more of an audience. Anybody that wasn't watching him before that would appreciate him now to have discovered him.
He has so much good stuff to watch out. He only got a little weird here at the end. Like, and even then it's still opinionated.
Yeah. And like he has like the thing is like he has both sides. Like he had these like a couple of his last episodes were people for global warming. The one guy was like on one side of it, and the other guy that he had on the next episode was the complete other side of it. And they just both came in there, explained their shit. Like, you know, it's like
Yeah, it's good journalism.
so. It's not like it's always just like right-sided or left or like.
Yeah. Well,
something.
anybody can paint a picture in the media these days.
That's the thing. It's just a conversation. It's
Yeah.
just him having people on and having a conversation. And anybody who watches it knows that, or has watched it. Most of the people bitching about it don't even really know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, this is a very, like, different episode of the show. Usually it's like, would you fuck this? Or like,
No, I like to talk about big ideas, dude.
no, I like
I
it.
got yeah. The older I got, the more it like concreted like who I was too. Like there was no more insecurity of like, oh, am I gonna be hated on because I like to play video games for 4 hours every day? You know, like it's like a form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
people who read books, there's people who go to bars, there's people who like
Binge Netflix. and
yeah,
shit,
there's people who do all sorts of things, and like so. The older I got, the more I realized, like, dude, I just need to like chill the fuck out and just keep doing what I like to do because it makes me happy. Like, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, life's short, and like, if you're like, it's not wasting time. Like, you're enjoying yourself.
You're enjoying
Yeah,
yourself, and also
sure.
like playing video games is better than just like sitting on the couch watching a movie. Your fingers are staying active, your eyes, your brain, like
I even
you're
heard
firing
reading a
shit.
book is it hurts your eyes unless you get like a Kindle and you can like open it up a
gotta
little
have-
bit, you know, like the
Yeah.
fine print they have nowadays. Unless you have the right lighting and stuff,
certain lighting,
you're
yeah,
like
too.
hurting your eyes.
yeah,
Like if you're not
Audiobooks
reading
though I
in
got
well light.
into for a little bit because I was driving a while, like driving up to Kent going to college, but now I don't drive that much. Like I got it kind of pretty made. I'm not even that far from you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I live off of right around Perry, like off of Perry, right where I did live, off of Mary Ann's. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a bunch of big deer that's right by your guys' fucking
there is
place.
Navarre, dude.
There is. There's a bunch of big bucks that sit in that field right behind you guys that go right up the little mound there to the other side. Because you're right there off 21, right?
Yeah.
Back off the whatever. Yeah. There's that like when you turn in left to your thing and it circles around.
Yeah.
There's that field and it goes back up over to that like coal or dirt mine area.
Okay.
Dude, there's some of the biggest bucks that fucking float in that field that head back over there. Watch out for them, dude.
For all the
Go see
hunters
'em.
out there.
Dude,
Oh,
no,
you can't hunt there, but there's some big fucking
No,
bugs.
yeah.
They can track
I'm more
them to
worried
wherever they go
about
and
the Ram truck drivers on Navarre. Dude, I decided to like, what is the word? Like, if you can't beat them, join them type deal.
Yeah,
And like,
no doubt.
so I got the Safe Auto driver discount thing, like where it tracks your driving and your cornering and your speed and bullshit or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have never been passed more in my life on double yellow lines than by Ram truck drivers on Navarre Road. I
When you're-
shit you not. It's like 1 to 2 a week, dude. Just double. They don't even wait for the spotted yellow line. They don't even give a fuck. It's 45 too. Like, why do you need to do
Yeah.
65
Just
on a
hauling
one-way
ass.
road?
It's crazy. Do you know I was told like down south and shit that if you drive with those like your truck, Dodge have them and with the mirrors flipped up, like you know you can like flip your mirrors up so when you're towing something
Oh,
on Dodges,
yeah.
like the mirrors. But if you're not towing anything, and like say you're driving through somewhere where you're supposed to, and you flip your mirrors up, it means you're a faggot and you want like to hook up.
Really?
Swear to God.
Wow.
That's what the dudes in the oil field told me.
How do the dudes in the oil field know
Because
that?
they were from the South and shit. I don't know. I didn't ask them.
Somebody who told somebody that
probably sucked a dick.
fucked a truck.
I'm not gonna let you lie. One of them probably sucked a dick, but
LTA, bro. LTA.
I mean, I guess when you're working long hours, I don't know. Oil's a lubricant, I guess.
That's true.
that's too funny. So what else is new, Coob? You got a young lady in your life?
No, man. I really live
Or you just-
vicariously through my other friends. Like all my buddies, almost all of them except for a couple now have kids, and
Are you just
I
like?
don't care. I don't want a kid. I don't.
Yeah.
I really enjoy my free time, like living, like hearing what they have to deal with, and all the, like I hear it enough in my own Xbox Live party, babies crying and shit in the background, and wives and babies' mamas, and they're like,
Yeah.
you need to fucking go and I'm like, bro, mute your mic, man. I feel like I'm in the room with you getting chastised here, like. I'm here for you. I'm your buddy. I want to be here to like help you escape, but like, damn, keep me out.
No, I get it.
But no, I honestly like, I don't know.
That's what's up.
I vape too much.
I like it.
So I like that. I like that in video games.
You've been to any? COVID, but you've been to any festivals over the last? Or are you planning on going to any
Yeah,
like here?
so I went
Because I
to-
know you went to that one when we were still
Lost
working.
Lands, yeah. I went. I kept going there. Well, so it really worked out in my favor for Marianne's because I bought my ticket and I went to this new place knowing I wasn't gonna be able to take a vacation or like plan it or whatever. And lo and behold, COVID hit perfectly and they canceled it. And so I was able to roll over my ticket for next year and I was able to go with my vacation that I got for being there for a year. And so this year I'm going again though, for sure. They sold out
And where's that at again?
Thornville, Ohio.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like right to the east of Columbus.
Because that's the one like
It's
by
big.
Zanesville or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you get off like you're going to Hocking Hills or some shit, right?
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Yeah, big grimy dubstep festival.
That shit's
I
dope,
can't
though.
wait. I went. I'm gonna go sober this year. Like I'm just drinking, and I might take some Adderall, but that's it.
That's not sober, bro.
No, I know it isn't, but like because I normally go.
Festival sober.
Yeah,
We'll put it that way.
yeah.
He's festival sober.
Gotcha.
I was,
Coherent.
dude. I was thinking about going to.
I'm gonna remember everything.
I'm gonna enjoy the show.
What's it called? My buddy wanted to go up to. It's in Michigan. Something in the woods, like festival in the woods or some shit.
Electric Forest.
Electric Forest.
That
dude.
sounds cool already.
It's the other competitor to Lost Lands. Is like you either go to that one or Electric Forest. I heard Electric Forest is a lot more trippy.
Yeah.
Like more mellow. And Lost Lands is more grimy head banging.
Yeah. That's what I liked about Electric Forest. It was more like just trip hard and chill and like just there were spots to go do that for sure. Like in some of the videos I watched, there was definitely
yeah.
But there's a lot more other spots. Like there was fucking huts and like chill areas that you could go into and shit. It was pretty sweet looking.
So I guess like that's my reasoning for wanting to go festival sober this next year is that like I did trip last year and it was almost too much being where I am at my age and just the stuff I got to nowadays is really good. So
Have you ever went to one sober before?
no.
No.
No, every year has been I at least pick like one day to trip, one day to roll. Every day is smoking.
Damn, so it's a drug like every day. Different drug every day.
Yeah.
So what if you go sober-ish, like you do it, and realize you don't like this shit at all?
He'll get it
and then
there.
you're just like, oh man, I don't ever want to do this
He'll just
again.
look to the person to the right or left and be like, "Hey man."
Right. Dude, being a tall person there has actually worked so much in my benefit. It's unreal. Like, I don't know why everybody thinks that they need a tall person as a shield, but I've come to so many people who will come running up to me with spoons and they're like, dude, just chill here. I just need to take this like right behind you. like I'm
Damn.
their shield Because they need.
You're like the opposite side, like big. You need to find the wide motherfucker that's like that's like horizontally big, not vertically big, to go do that behind. Wrong type of person, bro.
But they usually offer me something, and I've been known to like just turn it down, honestly, because I don't know what people got.
Oh, dude, like you said anymore, it's either pure as fuck or it's got something else sucking in it that you don't know what's in it.
I've also
Shit's
never
crazy.
tried ketamine, to be honest, and I'm actually rather curious.
Yeah,
I've been hearing that come up so often lately. Like ketamine's like everywhere now. Podcasts, like everybody talks about ketamine anymore.
They say it helps with depression, so that's where I'm honestly interested.
No, that's another reason why I want to do like DMT. They say you're like a different person after. You're like a better version of
you
yourself.
should microdose shrooms.
I've tried microdosing. It's all right.
It didn't help.
No,
I'm
I
just
like
wondering.
it. No,
It
it's
seems-
good. I try to. It's just like it just becomes expensive at that point. And
Yeah.
sometimes you fuck up. You know? Sometimes you get into work and you're like, man, these sprinkles are wiggling. You know, like- but no, I try to like dive deep at least like twice a year. You know,
Nice.
get like a good 6-month reset. And, like I kind of feel it coming up on this like the 6 month. I'm like, man, I just really need a really good trip. Like, just chill the fuck out, get my compassion back. Cause like it's hard out there. There's like I think a lot, and like I read a lot too. And like I've actually been taking a break as of like a week now of just off of news and Reddit and everything. Cause there's just so much suffering
It's just
out
toxic.
there right now.
It's just so toxic, dude.
Yeah, and I feel bad for him. Like I know, like rent's high and a whole bunch of shit out there. We could get into. I don't want to even get into it. We're having fun here, but yeah. So there's a lot of problems out there, and so I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know. I'm high, dude. I'm high as fuck. Just coughing my ass off over here.
No, that's what DMT would be good for.
Yeah. So
Would be a good, great reset. That'd be a perfect, great reset
Yeah,
for
it is a good
everybody.
reset.
For sure, dude.
Because it's like 7 to 12 minutes.
But I
That's
also
it.
like.
Yeah, but it feels like way longer.
Yeah.
They say you shouldn't trip either when you have problems, but honestly, personally, this isn't for everybody. Tripping is different for everybody. It works different for everybody. But I like to. It helps me dive deep into whatever I'm thinking about, and I get over it and done with it in like 10 minutes, and then I enjoy the rest of the trip. Like the acid, like it helps me, like almost super think about all that stuff at once. Like
Shit.
if you could imagine, like if you could go through a deck of 52 cards and it takes you like 5 minutes, when I'm on acid, it would probably take me like 10 seconds, like mentally, if I could metaphorically paint that picture. So when I think about something, I think about it from all angles all at once, and I get down to there real quick, like, okay, this has to be the answer, and if it isn't, I've at least known that I thought about it to my full potential, and I'm going with it,
No.
and I move on.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're real logical and shit. I'm like that too, but like you just like broke it down like a master right there.
But there's been a few times. There's the thing about acid is that it's super logical, but the thing with shrooms is that it's super like it's almost, I'm gonna say this, round. It's emotional. Like there's nothing that's been put me on my like ass. Or have you ever experienced ego death? No, yeah. No. I've had my whole ego crumble on shrooms before, where I felt like I was nowhere, nobody, and nothing at the same time, and I felt so appreciative for everything and anything that was ever being alive. It made me so loving.
Oh, wow.
Like it was crazy, and I came back up like I was putting my psyche like back together piece by piece, but how I wanted it to, with my new and founding glory of like, man, this life's awesome, and I need to be a better human.
Shit. So it's
Damn.
like
It was like I rebirthed. It was crazy. I didn't like it going down though. I was fighting it the whole way, and that's like what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to give into it, let it happen. And I was just like not having a good time. But it finally happened, and I was just like, okay, yeah, no, cool. This is what I was supposed to get from it. All right.
No. Because that's what I'm always worried about with DMT and shit. Is they talk about those elves and like the purple lady and shit, but they also like talk about how they like call you out on your bullshit and like really just lay everything
they
out on
say
the
you
table and kind of break you down.
They say you got to be right with yourself before you do DMT.
Yeah.
Because
So,
like,
how is anybody right with themselves?
So I
like you'll
did.
just get like called out. Like you can get called out on some shit, and like you better be like willing to accept like
The truth.
the truth and shit. Like yeah, like yeah.
So I did it once, and I was having a great time. I was already rolling face, and somebody offered me. I was like, what is this?"
What is this?
And they were
what
like,
do I do?
"They were like, here, we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna put it in here," and I tried it myself, and it didn't work. It wasn't like enough or anything. He was like, all right, I got it, and so he re-upped it, and then
What'd you smoke? It
it was out of like honestly, it was my
Like
best
crack pipe?
description is crack pipe.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's no. I've smoked it out of a crack
Yeah,
pipe. Like
it was out
yeah,
of
for
crack
sure.
pipe. Yeah,
For
so
sure.
he loaded it up real big because he was like, all right, so I'm gonna light it for you this time, and you're gonna hit it, and then I'm gonna hit it after you. And so I hit it, and I fucking ripped it. Like I went to go take a breath, but it was still connected too, so I ripped it even more accidentally. And he was like, oh fuck, and I was like, oh yeah. And before I could feel my throat burning, I blasted off, and all I saw was this super rainbowy geometric cube that was floating, and it was just like pulsating, spinning around. It was just like a floating cube, but all super psychedelic.
Wow.
And then I came back in, and I like phased back into my body, and then I took a breath, and then I went back up, and I was there for another like, maybe like 20 seconds, and I came back down into myself, and yeah, it was a good time.
Shit.
But that's all. Yeah, that's all. It was like a floating geometric cube that was super colorful, super psychedelic, like almost like CGI animated. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
But I felt home, for sure.
So you felt like comfortable. You weren't scared or anything.
No,
like
yeah,
that's what
not
everybody
worried
says,
about
too.
anything at all.
It's almost like death or something. Like they say, like in death you don't feel
Yeah.
sadness or pain or anything. It's crazy. I've smoked salvia a couple times. I can remember 2 of them.
Somebody offered me a DMT pen at Lost Lands, and I was already tripping. And so I didn't know how it would feel like tripping on other trip. Like a Molly, obviously you're gonna do like almost anything. You're like, fuck yeah, whatever.
Lost Lands, woo!
Yeah, but there I didn't know, because I also remember my last time I wasn't about to like collapse standing up in a crowd.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I mean? But I looked at it, and it was crazy that he had it in a vape pen form.
Yeah.
But I didn't try it. But yeah, it was crazy that that's out there, like a DMT pen. Mm-hmm. It looked almost like a black crystal-y sludge. It was very unique, weird. I was tripping though, so take it with a grain of salt. In a dark festival crowd, lasers going off in the background.
Shit. I don't know. What does DMT usually look like? I don't even know.
See, when I smoked it, it was like a white crystal.
Yeah.
That's what I've
Yep.
seen. Mine was almost look like fish food. Almost like resembled a little bit like crystally fish food.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
Crystally fish food.
Perfect. Yeah. Like
I accidentally feed it to him.
Almost like a fish food type shit. But that'd be a fun episode. For sure. That's if I can get my hands on some, we will have a BSSB blast off episode.
some more vape juice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Special occasion, bro. We're getting it going, dude.
I don't know
We're getting
how
it
he
going.
forged it, dude.
have you even tried some of this?
I did.
Okay.
That was the last one.
All right,
the last
all right.
one was that.
Josh, that last one.
Yeah, it set it off, bro. Set it off.
There you go.
Dude, we got attack of the Kubiak tonight, dude.
I tried to tell you, dude.
Hell yeah, no. I'm glad you invited me though, for real.
Oh, dude, I was like, when he told me that shit, dude, I was fucking pumped, man. There ain't too many motherfuckers at that place that I liked. For real. And,
That's
you
good
know,
to hear. I felt there at the end. It was I felt a little frustrated. So and it was kind of part
no,
of my,
I knew exactly where you were and what place you were in. So I knew nothing was personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I knew
what it
that
was.
shit.
I've been there so long.
Because like I told
and
him,
I had to get out.
I'm like, man, Kuba's a dick this morning. I'm like, he was hungover. He don't want to fucking be there, dude. I get it. Like, it's cool. Like, cause you would come over like a couple hours later, and be like, dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm like, dude, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's whatever, bro. We all hate this fucking place at this
Yeah.
point in time in our lives. We all want to get out of here.
That's one thing I've caught off guard a few places at the new place is because like at some of those like 12-hour shifts, dude, I get real nasty there at the end.
Oh, who wouldn't?
And the next day I'd come up and straight, apologize, and they'd be like, "What? Like,
Yeah.
who are you?" Like, like they would completely flip a coin too, and like that's what I know it's supposed to do is like. It's like, look, man, like, I know I fucked up too. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and they'd be like, dude, no, I get it. It's real easy to get poopy in there. And it's like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get out of here, dude. It's like, sorry.
No, I get it.
Even though when I'm in the moment, it does sound super personal.
No.
But,
Well, yeah, dude, as soon as Hazel got her job, because that was really the only reason I worked there was just for the hours.
yeah.
And basically, I could just, the vacation, I could just take time off whenever. And shit,
I miss the morning donut, honestly.
Dude, that's the best thing. The hot fucking cake donut
the
or some
hot
shit.
Vanilla cake donut, or like when we made the donut holes, I'd smash like 20 of them before lunch. Like 20.
They're so good. The hot donuts are the best for sure. I do miss that shit. Another reason I leave there is because insurance. I finally got insurance and shit now that, like, through them. And our shit's actually pretty fucking good.
I get insurance. It's got like a $4,000 deductible though, so it's good. Like it's good for life injuring shit, but it's not good if you need like I don't know something looked at.
Break an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got shit. You guys know that. You better get shit because it's like a fucking $1 billion company.
Yeah, no shit. All that Super Bowl fucking ads and shit.
Dude, I had to work that day too, which was funny. The boss is really nice, so he ordered BW3s, which they've fallen off the hill so far, dude.
Yeah, I believe
Their
it.
wings are always dry. I feel so bad for him. It sucks because Arby's bought them, right? And they came out with the jam and jalapeno. And dude, that's flavor smacks so good.
Yeah.
I could eat like 30 of them just straight back to back. Like, don't even need to check out any of their other flavors. But their wings are they're just dry sometimes, and I can't stand it. Like chewing rubber. And I'm like, dude, what did you do?
Me and Coops would always talk about food. Have you gotten to McAllister's?
No.
Dude, you gotta. That shit's banging.
Yeah, have you had the sushi place that took over the Denny's? It's called.
Oh, that King Sushi.
Yeah, the
I've not-
ramen. It's a ramen shop.
I haven't been there yet.
It's,
Have you been?
I haven't. And I heard it's pretty good.
All
You
right.
can get like get
You
the
need to go
chicken
to-
tetsku or something. Get the spicy or something.
You need to go to BB Bop too.
BB Bop.
They just opened
That
up.
sounds
I've
like
been
a
hearing
made
a
up.
lot of things about this place.
What is this place? Tell me what this place is.
Korean Chipotle.
Oh shit, that actually sounds good.
It's
What it's called? BB Bop.
BB Bop.
Sounds like a Ninja Turtle character.
BIBOP. BB Bop.
Is that like a Korean
I
word?
do
What does that
need to
mean?
Check it out though.
It's
for
like
sure.
it's the style of the dish, I believe.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the dish.
It sounds so made up.
They closed Smoke the Burger joint, which I'm kind of glad.
Did they?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad too because that's where my ex worked. Bitch.
Fuck that
Dude,
bitch. Fuck you if you
They
listen.
just had too small of. I don't know if it's because I went at like 9 a.m. or something one morning or whatever. It was like too small of a burger, and this is like pre-COVID too, where I was just like already nailed the cross on them. I was like, "Fuck this place." It's too small of a burger.
That's
Like,
how I
they
feel about
they
Panera.
Went too artisan, and I was like, "I want more meat," and I was over it.
That's
They
how
were-
I felt
they were
about Panera
expensive.
bread. Panera with their sandwiches,
Dude, they keep like making them smaller. I
they're
feel like.
terrible. They're terrible. I haven't gone there in years. But dude, you
They
need to
have
go
good
to
mac and cheese. Though.
you need to go to McAllister's. I'm telling you, bro. For like,
Where's it at?
it's right by Cane's.
Okay, somewhere in Belton.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A, Cane's area,
All right.
right there. Oh, it's so good. They got bomb ass sandwiches, and then get a baked potato with it, loaded up with shit. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Coop is somebody we got on the show that has experienced In and Out as well.
Oh yeah.
I've never had it. I've asked
yeah.
him about it if it's like worth the hype, if it really is that good.
It's good. It's a little overrated.
Oh
but
shit!
It's still good. I like it a lot.
I love In and Out so much.
You gotta get animal style
And
for real.
I maybe
Have
maybe
you
I do
had
hype it
the-
up.
Have you had the place called Cookout? I think it's called. It's like a cook. I think it's literally called Cookout.
Where's it at?
It's down in Columbus. It's like a chain spreading though. It's like I can't. It's probably gonna come up here anytime soon.
Really?
Yeah, but there's like you can still get like $1.99 burger tacos and stuff, and it's like real
shit.
cheap after the bar type food.
Oh, that's
Shit.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
See, I don't eat anywhere, dude. I buy shit at the grocery store and I make it.
No,
But like, I
I've
rarely
converted
go
to that
get stuff.
too now. Actually,
Yeah, it saves a lot of money when you do that shit.
Yeah, I can't afford to go eating everywhere.
no, I went out to eat before here, and I left my fucking leftovers at the table.
Oh, goddamn. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
Where'd you go eat?
Krause's.
Dude, I'm about to on my way home. If they're still open, I'm going to stop there and be like, dude.
What that
My
set you
fucking
back?
buddy sent me here, said he left his fucking pizza on the thing. You guys still have that?
We got 2 beers with it. We split it in half, and it was $17.42.
Damn, that's not bad.
No.
Because usually pizza's expensive as fuck. Like lately, I've been looking at pizza price. I'm like, damn,
That's
this
one of
shit's
the most
expensive.
underrated spots to go to and have a beer, I think, that people don't go to a lot. Like, not a lot of people know about 30th Street
Oh, yeah.
Crosses.
Well, they got the outside patio now too.
Yeah.
It's enclosed now, heated. 'cause
Oh,
of the
hell yeah.
winter.
That's the
Yeah.
crosses I order from when I order.
But yeah, you can go out there. There's like TVs now, and they had live music there.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's sweet.
Hell yeah, I didn't know
Hazel and I
that.
would go up there. We went up there like once or twice and just sat in there and had pizza. It's like 2 minutes up the road from me.
You guys get into video games? You guys like playing?
I play Warzone.
He plays one game.
I play one game and one game only. I ain't got time to like.
You didn't get off of it after all the hackers, and
Well, here's the thing. Like,
you started hacking.
That's it.
no, like when I get on and play with having the kids and what age they're at right now, like it's hard for me to sit down for like 2 hours to play
Yeah.
a game. So like
Yeah.
Warzone, I would jump into that plunder.
Okay.
And I would just fuck around in there, like almost like a GTA, where I'd just go I'd grab a helicopter, try to like fuck with people and like land it on them and
Okay.
like do wild shit. Just have fun for like the half hour, 40 minutes I had in life, and then I'd hop off.
I got
so like
you.
I never really,
Yeah.
I've maybe, people think I'm a hacker because my level is so low that thought I had like banned account and I had to start over.
Right.
Because, like, I'll hop into matches and everyone's like hundreds or something, like level, and I'm still like a 40 something.
Right.
Because I don't play that much, I don't got time.
Yeah.
So, like, I was thinking about getting Grand Theft Auto just because that's a fun game I can hop onto and
Yeah.
just like ride around. But, like, that's all I play games for at this point in time in life.
I got the Dying Light 2, and that game's like 10 out of 10 so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't beaten it or anything, but it's super nice.
What kind of game
It's
is
like
that?
it's
like a zombie
game. Yeah, but it's zombie related.
Yeah, it's like Prince of Persia mixed with like a zombie game, basically, kind of.
Yeah, like you gotta find materials, craft it, build weapons, put like mods on your weapons.
Yeah,
find
survival
weapons.
type, kind of.
Yeah, and but there's a nice story to it though. It's very graphic too, especially with like the next gen stuff. But yeah, I got a Series S, and that's pretty good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I finally went out and got a new
bet.
Xbox. Mine was fucking, I could barely even play the game.
You got the X, the Series X.
I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Is it the little white box? or
Yeah,
the-
little white box.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, dude, I get whatever the cheapest shit is, bro. Like the Xbox I had before that, because I had an Xbox and I'd play all the time. That's when I would have like hours so I could play games.
Yeah.
And then I had kids, so I knew I wouldn't have time, so I turned my Xbox in,
Oh,
got
yeah.
money for it, went out, bought diapers. Yeah, I just did that shit. But then my Ninja got like, she was like 2 or 3, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll go get one. So I literally went to GameStop and bought the cheapest used Xbox I could possibly buy. It was like first gen, whatever, cost me like $100 some. And then that's just what I used forever, bro. And then finally, like, it wouldn't like hold. It wasn't
Yeah.
running. It was
No.
getting loud and it was
Yeah.
terrible. So I was like,
There's people complaining about PS4 version on
And-
Apex, and I'm like, why are you still playing a PS4?
and then they're like, well, then it was, but then they were
That's
so
what I
hard.
got
They were so hard to get.
Yeah,
And then like I wasn't paying.
No,
$8.
PS4 players, I feel for the worst because PS5s are still hard to get. But the
Exactly.
Xbox players, dude, I have no sympathy for.
Yeah,
Like, go
yeah,
get
like-
an S.
I'm waiting for a
So-
tax return. I think I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
So forever, I was like, well,
Well,
I'm
the
not.
X's are out now too. And those
Well,
are
I
nice.
want
I'm
I
not
want to play
paying for
Starfield.
No, yeah.
$800,
I didn't
$900 when they
No.
first came out. So I was at
But
Walmart.
the terabyte hard drive is nice because you want them on the internal because even though I have an SSD, the gaming, like the software in it doesn't work as good unless it's on the internal hard drive. So I've already, with only 500 megabytes, I've already had to uninstall and uninstall games like left and right because I like to play a whole bunch.
See, I play one game.
I play it.
Yeah, no,
he
fair
plays
enough.
one
Yeah,
game.
so you're good
I
either
play
way.
one game, and I still use my old Xbox for everything else, like all my apps, like YouTube, my Hulu.
So you
Like,
could upgrade your Hulu to 1080 or 4K.
Yeah, I probably could. I don't know, but like, I don't know. I'm simple. I don't need it. So I seen at Walmart the one day I was there. I'm like, oh shit, they got Xboxes. And I'm like, I look and I'm like, it's normal price. I'm like, I'll buy it. So I just bought it. Like, I was just waiting until that day that I was somewhere and I seen it on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because I was not buying it off
Right.
at a overpriced type shit.
No, not at all. The scalpers.
And yeah, because plus if something went wrong, I can't take it back to that dude I bought it off of online. Like, I could go back to Walmart right now and be like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, this shit wasn't working right. Oh, dude. Fucking, I wanted to tell you, I just thought of this. Do you know that last episode you talked about that chick that broke out, or that did her own thing? Lucifer or some shit?
The fuck are you talking about?
That lady that does music. Started with an L. It was like the name of her group or her name or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Last episode.
Yeah.
Talking about music.
Okay.
They were talking about a chick that went out. She was in a group or something, but she did her own thing, and you liked it or something. Or you had an.
I
You
don't.
hadn't seen her. You were seeing her at a concert.
Oh, that, yeah. I don't know what you were talking about there at
Who
the
was
beginning.
that?
Fiona Apple.
No.
Okay, then I still.
No, it was-
Oh, Karina Round. She was in Maynard James Keenan's band.
Yeah.
The guy from Tool.
What was the name of that? What was her name?
Karina Round.
Oh, but what was her? Did she? Oh,
She was in a band. Maynard James Keenan. She was played in his band, but the band was called Pussifer.
Pussifer. That's I said Lucifer.
Okay.
But Pussifer.
I guess that makes sense now, but everything else you said about that
But
did not.
Darby said she has like her album autographed or some shit.
Pussifer?
Or, yeah,
Cool.
yeah, because she was listening to the thing and said that to me at work.
Shout out to Darby. First Darby reference.
Darby said she wanted Mark to shoot babies in her. By the way, Kubiak.
I said that, but she just...
Or no, Mark said, yeah, he wanted to shoot babies in her, and she said she would allow it.
There you go.
Who is Darby?
This girl I work with.
One of
Okay.
our two fans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
I smoked a cricket with her at work the other week.
Yeah.
When she found a dead cricket at work.
We talked about it, yeah.
And so we broke it up and put it into a vape and smoked it.
Why?
That's what I
Just
said.
cause?
He said protein. I was like, you don't get protein.
Protein, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
We looked up that nothing crazy would happen. It was Darby's idea, and I was like, whatever. Fuck
She
it.
said,
I'll
we told her to comment, and she commented below and said that it was, she felt that it was a proper send-off for Jiminy, is what she named him, I guess.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we chopped them up and smoked them. It tasted terrible.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Are you a wax head at all?
What? Yeah.
Is that what you dabbing out?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
talked about bringing some over.
Yeah, I thought about bringing like a dab rig over and whatever, but
I'd have been
I didn't want to drive around with it.
I'd have been ripped as fuck, dude. I haven't. Dude, listen, I don't dab at all, but
No.
dude, when I do dab, like there's a couple of people at work will. I've probably dabbed more in the last like 3 months than I've dabbed in my life. But
Well,
like
I
people
dabbed
at
a few
work will
times.
bring their shit, their little like glass
Yeah.
pipes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, we'll
The
be
whole
sitting,
shebang. Damn.
yo, like they don't care. Fucking
No, yeah, no, I'd get it.
So they're just sitting there, dude. I'll take these things, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I sit down, I'm like, fuck, because I never do it, you know.
yeah.
So like when you take them, you're just like,
Dude, it's
and I'm
bad.
just like, sometimes I'll sweat a little. I'll
You
be
gotta
like
take, like, a
sweating
breather
a
and
little
shit.
bit and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's
Oh
like,
yeah, you'll get heated.
it's like 17 degrees outside.
my
and I'm
morning,
like sweating.
my morning
I'm like,
dab
what the fuck is
usually
going on?
has me hot and bothered. Like I'll
Yeah, dude.
I'll have to take off my hoodie and like, pull down my PJs real quick. Like, but
What kind of PJ? You wear pajamas?
no, like I have my video game like station like downstairs in the basement. So like no matter how hot I get my house, like it's so cold down there. So like the bundle up type deal. So I'll rip dabs like right in front of my TV, like, and I gotta like. It's funny because I have to like purposely remember not to cough on my TV. Because dude, there's been times where like I've like gone to clean that thing and I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
It's like three-dimensional.
Like loogies and shit on there, like particles all wax and shit.
Nah,
And I'm like,
dude,
how the fuck am I getting this off? I gotta get like alcohol wipes and shit.
I got to do it like at least once a month. Dude.
Yeah.
I got 3 screens here, you know what I mean? I could be watching this at launches.
Right.
You sit in a gaming chair? What kind of chair you sit in? Like a?
I don't know the.
Is it like an
type of
office
it.
chair?
No, it's a gaming chair, but like nothing like special. I think I got it off of Amazon. It was like $120 or something.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so it was decent, but like I still got to put a pillow behind my back type deal. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like a Herman Miller or
Do
anything.
you play leaning forward? I
Herman
have to
Miller,
lean
who?
forward.
Oh yeah, when I get sweaty,
You have to like
definitely-
in your elbows, like right here on your dude.
No,
I gotta catch myself doing that shit sometimes. I'll be like, get my elbow on my. I don't know.
No, I don't really necessarily put my elbows on my. Well, maybe I fucking do. I don't know.
You know that?
It's weird holding because I use the Elite Series 2, and you got to be so gentle with that thing because, dude, like Apex is so sweaty. Like you got to do so much right, and like I find myself panic punching, which really sucks. Like I'll get right in front of somebody's face and just
Yeah.
fucking whiff the air, and they just mow me down because like it's just like I panicked, I guess.
I suck at all those games, dude. All of them. I'm an
So
RPG guy.
It takes a weird mental state for me to be out of the game enough to know not to press down that much, but like in the game, like when I'm in there, like the thirst is there, you know, like it's hard to not tunnel in and like just fucking get into the game. The game is so immersive. There's so much shit going on. There's so much abilities and like movement and.
Have you ever gotten to like, I don't know where like, I don't know if they go like ranked play or
Yeah.
how they do it or whatever,
Yeah.
but like, have you ever gotten to lobbies with actual like pros, like people that get paid to play? Like, have you ever gotten to play with like?
Yeah, I'm at diamond. I just hit diamond
I don't,
today.
and like I don't know whether
so it goes
that,
bronze, silver, gold, diamond, or platinum, diamond, then master. And once you hit master, the top 750 people become predators. And so after you hit diamond, you can then be playing with masters who then are them predators. So I played with a few of them, but like,
are they like?
Oh
is
yeah,
it
they're
something
good.
else?
They're good. The thing is, like, I have another competent partner, but I need a third competent dude. Like, we have an okay guy, and he can get us to diamond. He hasn't yet himself, which is weird. So me and my buddy will get to diamond. He'll be left in like plat 1 and just can't make it or doesn't put in the time or whatever. Just doesn't have the the oomph. But I feel like that's what we're gonna need is like somebody else to just be sweaty with us. it's crazy. There's this.
I know I played.
It's an enjoy though. Like I get a lot of reward out of that game for sure. Like that's why I like it so much. There's nothing like a good win. Like there's that dopamine rush at the end. Like just fucking.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have many, but
I
when
went
it
to Halo
happens,
for a
it's
little
cool.
bit, and it just I win there too, and it just still isn't the same. I don't know. Like I'll win a capture flag, and I would play rank 2, and it just I don't know. It just when you know it's like 60 people and you beat all 60 people. I'm sure that's how Warzone players feel too. Like when you beat all 150
Oh,
people.
I don't have many wins because, like I said, I don't play a lot.
Yeah.
But like the ones that I do, even when I really didn't even do much because I just got happened to like random quad, or like I just get put on a team with a bunch of sweats and like I might get cut like 2 kills, but they had like 12 each and type shit. I still get jacked, but I have a couple solo wins.
Yeah.
And those ones feel good because there's 100 motherfuckers that drop in, and you survive them all. And I fucking, because at the end, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like
It still gets
I gotta tell myself like calm the fuck down, like, because I'll like feel
I
myself.
quit breathing there.
Yeah, get
for
ready
a
to
little
like,
bit. I will.
like you said, almost panic punch a button or some shit. Like I'm almost too ready to like. I just gotta relax and just like. Just do what you're doing. Like, be the same. Calm the
Yep.
fuck down.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a good feeling.
I got in second place like to get to
That's
my
such
diamond.
a terrible feeling.
It is. I got because it was so winnable too. It was so winnable.
I would rather
My
get
buddy-
like fifth than
My
second.
buddy, my buddy was telling me, he was like, play the cover, and I was like playing the cover. I didn't know what he meant was just like literally stay behind there because he had to walk out behind me, and he was under the dude. The guy literally would have had to jump down. He would have sprayed him in the back, easy win. I was peeking the cover, went down. Dude went down. It was 1v1. He lost. It was bad. We still got the diamond, but like, fuck, man. Still haunts me even today. Now I put it out. This is therapy.
Yeah,
Down
get it
the
out there.
road.
Let it go, dude.
But no, it takes a lot. It's super rewarding. So that's why I like it.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait till fucking... Hopefully Little Man gets into some first-person shooters, dude. Me and him could rock out and play some fucking...
Right? Little duo action.
Yeah, dude, it's in his blood. His fucking cousins make that shit, bro. They sweat away doing that shit in those sweatshops over there fucking for us. There's got to be somewhat good for it, you know?
Another one.
So I got the DJ.
Dude, that is perfect for you, bro. Like, if anyone said, like, listen, if someone, like, from, like, if we didn't have this conversation now, but, like, if someone came up to me and was like, yo, did you know Kubiak's DJing? I'd be like, no, but, like, I could for real see it. He's probably fucking fire. Like, I could see that. Like, if someone told me that shit, like, I'd be like, yeah, that dude, I could definitely see you doing that shit. Where you do that? Locally?
Just in my basement. Honestly.
Oh, like, you're just creating your own beats and shit?
No, yeah, we got our own.
What do you, like, Pro Tools?
No, we use Record Box and like. Here, this is a video. That's our setup.
Oh, shit.
We even got.
You got the weed, too.
Oh yeah. I don't know where that video came from.
It's got that apple pie.
Showing you dick pics
Here,
and shit.
you can see it there though.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah.
So who does that? You and who else?
Me and Jake.
Nice.
My buddy Jake. But yeah, we got into it.
Can these
we bought
people
it
find
together.
any of this shit anywhere?
No, not right now. Like, cause we haven't posted anything. Like, I do have my SoundCloud, but I only have playlists on there or anything. We haven't made like the next jump. Like, it took a.
You're just building a database of like
Yeah,
shit.
well, he also has. He took his own route. I took it like a side pass, like just cause I had a lot of stuff going on last year. Like, I couldn't have time, so like my hobby kind of died, so to speak. But then I had to do a lot of stuff financially too. Like my rent changed to mortgage, so that was nice too.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, and then my brother moved out like an asshole. Like, cause he felt, I guess, I don't know, he needed a house too. Even though he didn't want the house that I was in, but I was like, I couldn't let it go, and so yeah, I've been kind of I'm literally living on my own.
Damn.
Yeah.
Big boy shit.
It's kind of it's
He's doing
weird.
some grown man shit. That's what's up.
It's
Hey man,
definitely
that's awesome. Being 30 years old, have your own place. That's what's up, man.
weird. I've never.
So how'd you
This dude.
how'd you
Smoke
do in
vape.
your fantasy this
Blunt
year?
smoker, smoke blunts.
And what'd you think, dude? Going to that. Then I'm gonna go into how fucking sweet the playoffs were this year. Like, so did you do well in fantasy? Did you play fantasy?
No, you should have changed. I should have changed my name to Injured Reserve.
Just the worst team ever. You should have been changed your
like
name
all
to.
the people who I had going for me left me in the dirt in the beginning, and
Yeah.
no, I feel like it was like the COVID off season and everything. Nobody actually like
Is
worked out and warmed up, and there was a whole bunch of turf related issues and stuff, and blah blah blah. And
Isn't it crazy that COVID just automatically like disappeared when playoffs started? How no one caught it once playoffs started. Like everyone all year was catching COVID left and right, and then the playoffs started, and not one player caught it.
yeah, oh yeah.
No one went on
It's a
COVID
mystery.
reserve. It's crazy. But how sweet. The first round of the playoffs was whatever. Like that wild card weekend. There were some blowouts and weren't that great of games. But the rest of the playoffs, greatest playoffs ever.
Yeah,
They're fucking good.
I liked them. I think I was a little salty that the Bengals like didn't win, but Stafford deserved it.
Yeah.
I feel like because I don't know, he put his time in with like all the rookies and shit, and like everybody would say he did horrible, but like that, I feel like the weapons he was working with just weren't like he did what he did when he had to. So I don't know.
Yeah, he got fucked over in Detroit.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know shit about it. I
Did
didn't.
you see? I was happy for Odell though, for real.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That was the one thing that I was kind of salty about too. I was like,
No,
man.
because listen, like here's my thing. I just didn't think it worked out. I just don't think the chemistry was there. I personally, like, I think he ran the routes. Baker didn't give him the ball. Like, he was injured.
See, I thought there was evidence. I thought there was evidence in his in the reel that he got that got released that the reason that he was wide out open in some of those routes was because he was doing freestyling and so Baker wasn't able to check down.
Yeah, like I don't know, like.
But I get it either way. Like you should be able to like see that your dude's open and like trust him to get it, but. If he wasn't following protocol, then
I mean, I don't
add stress.
Yeah, I don't know all that shit. Yeah,
especially maybe I don't know. Maybe they could have been him too. Like, hey, give him a heads up. Like, hey, I'm gonna try really hard this run and cut this way, and throw it my way, or I don't know.
I just don't think the chemistry was there. I just don't think the chemistry was there. He was hurt, which was unfortunate for us. But
absolutely,
whatever. He's a good, like, I don't know. He never really, like, talk shit, which I respect. Like, his dad did some bullshit or whatever. And even still, at this point in time, he never shit on the Browns. He didn't come out and say one thing.
No.
So I respect him for that because he could have. But he got $3 million bonus throughout the playoffs. Like, in incentives, he got, like, $750,000 and then, like, $1 million for each playoff game. And then $3 million, or $500,000 or something like that for the playoff games and $1 million for winning the Super Bowl on top of his contract.
I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine making that much money in so little a time.
Are you even helping us?
What do you mean?
What's
of course
up?
I am.
I said, are you even helping us with this vape?
Of course I am, dude. I do it. I do it every Saturday. Sometimes Friday. Damn, are you calling me out, dude? What the fuck? But yes,
just
I
saying,
am.
there's a lot of vape to go around.
Damn, dude. All right, fine. I'll start cheaping.
Question for you. If you could have $100,000, this is all tax-free and shit, $100,000 in your bank account right now, or $1 million in 2 years, what would you take? Would you take the $100,000 now, or could you wait 2 years and take the $1 million? Or
I could probably survive 2 years without it. Yeah. It'd probably give me, I don't know, it'd probably give me time to figure out what I would do with it, too.
Yeah, so you'd wait
I'd wait 2 years.
And take the $1 million?
Yeah. I don't think I'm smart enough, especially in this market economy, to make 100,000 in 2 years into $1 million. Like, just because everything's crashing at the moment. So
Yeah.
What would you do with that $2 million if you could only spend it on yourself, Coop?
$1 million. Yeah. It was. If you could only spend it on yourself, though.
$2 million.
So nothing could benefit anybody else out of this.
No, I'd just pay off all my debt and then probably try to put the lump sum of it, the most of it, into S&P 500 and then live off the interest compounding from that.
You want to go after some NFTs and some crypto?
No. Well, the thing was, like, because the thing is, like, people used to get into crypto to hedge the market, but what people forget is that the crypto market and the real world market are funded by the same people now. Like, it's, if you wanted it to get world adaptation, the thing is that it costs real world money. And so, like, it was cool because, like, the people who knew about it were putting money into it. And so it was kind of hedging the real world market because none of the people with money gave a shit about it. But now people were in financial trouble just because it's hard out there, like I said before. And so people are pulling their money back, trying to get their money because they got to pay rent and do deals and do all that shit.
Yeah.
And they're not seeing it grow anymore, so they're like, fuck this, and they're taking it out, and that's why everything's crashing. But, like, that's the thing. Like, so, like, maybe if it was hedging the market and, like, it was still growing and there was, like, real big, like, companies out there with things, but, like, They're
Dude,
just
I
not.
think those NFTs are absolute dog. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I think
no.
it's the dumbest shit ever.
Most of
Like
the
those
people
stupid
are buying
monkey
them.
and like dog. Like
Yeah, most
bears.
of them are buying them through each other, like through a third party, and then you trace the addresses, and through 3 addresses, the money's back into the original owner, and then but he has the right to say that the NFT now sold for $175,000. And at that point, it might as well be money laundering too, because then you can say that $175,000 is real because you just cleaned it through an NFT, but that doesn't really exist that much, just because it was a third account that you paid for to buy it in the first place. But then some other dumb idiot's gonna come around and be like, "Wow, this is gonna sell for $300,000," and then that's when they got you. And then there's no more middleman; they just got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's stupid for. I think that's just dumb. Because all I said was like with your crypto, what happens like in a
But see,
real
like,
world if some shit went down now?
It would be
And they go after. What are they going to go after? If
the
a world,
concept of it's real cool if there was a general population form of like Ready Player One, where the NFT is an inviable game for like if I paid you $5, you gave me this NFT, and then that NFT could be used in this game for this reason. Like that would be a cool thing, like a blockchain reasoning, like a sort of sell point
now
for
you just have this thing.
digital items, but yeah, I don't know what the whole deal with.
I just think as if like shit ever hit the fan, right? They're gonna go after like, and we went to war. They're gonna go after our power grid and our other shit. What are you gonna do when you can't get online?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Right?
what if you can't go to the get internet access and to get like, what's your fucking crypto worth at that point in time when there is nothing?
No, for sure.
You have nothing. That's what I think is dog shit about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you lose power at your house and you're stuck at your house, what's your crypto going to do for you? Right?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it doing? It's nothing. But if you have fucking money,
My dad was talking to me
you
about
can
getting
still
a
get shit.
wood burner too. Now it makes me. I was like, I gave him so much shit because I was like, why would I need a wood burner ever? In that scenario right there.
No. I grew up with. That's how we heated our house, was with the wood burner.
Yeah. That's how I was like the crypto. Shit ever really hit the fan, like you were fucking stuck. Like, you ain't got nothing.
No.
Yeah, because shit with Russia is getting crazy over there.
Yeah.
Would you go to the past or the future if you could go to the past or the future? And what would you do?
With my knowledge?
Just right now. If
Right
someone
now.
said, hey, you can go at any time in the past or you can go at any time in the future, but you can only pick one, what would you do?
But is it me who I was in the past?
It's you right now. It's you right now.
So only time?
Only time, not you.
Like I'm not going back to it.
No, like you could go to like the 1800s and you're just you right now because you wouldn't be like not alive and like you'd be you. It'd be you going back and seeing what's up, or you could go in the future like to the year 3000 and see what it's like as you.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do. What would you do? Would you rather go see into the past or into the future?
As a 30-year-old?
Right now.
Yeah, dude, as you right now.
Stoned to the gills. Where would you want to go?
I'd go to the year 2000, no cap.
The year 2000.
Yeah, and I would work my fucking ass off for 16 years and then dump everything I had into Bitcoin when it was like 0.0004
Okay.
and retire 16 years later.
No, that's a good answer, dude.
No, I said I'd go back and tell my ancestors to invest in like my dad or something, invest in Apple. When it was like same instance.
Okay, yeah.
Like invest in shit, let's be rich.
Yep.
I was on the same thought process you were.
Yeah, some type of bet it all on something.
Yeah. Something that you know is a guarantee. Like you said Bitcoin when it was fucking 0.004. And now what's that? 50
Yeah.
$48,000, $50,000.
40,000, yeah.
Something stupid.
Either way.
Would you rather be able to read minds or control time?
Control time, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't give a shit what anybody's thinking.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that would be
that's
so
what's up.
annoying. There would, like, 'cause some people, dude, like, the more and more I met people, like, the more and more I realized, like, nobody really knows what they're doing, which is cool. It gives me confidence in knowing that I don't know what I'm doing. You
Yeah,
know?
no one's got to figure it out.
Yeah. So everybody's just trying to do their best and have a good time. And so I wouldn't want to read minds because I feel like a lot of people who don't have that outlook anyway are complainers. And I don't want to hear any complaining.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I feel like you could probably, like, the only reason you would want to read somebody's mind is if you wanted to know what, like, they wanted or what they were thinking or something. But if you were able to control time, you might be able to, like, get around that and still be able to figure out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Controlling time.
But some people are going to hate you just because they hate you. And you wouldn't be able to, like, could you get away from that? Could you not read their mind? Or would you just hear their, could you turn that off? Could you choose not to read?
Yeah.
That's a different question, too.
Probably just, the ones you care about, like wanting to know, like a loved ones. You know? Like when they would need something, you know?
Yeah.
Like a wife or girlfriend or your kids, when you know, being able to know what they want or need.
Still say fuck them.
Oh, I would still say I would still go with time. I'd still go with time.
Yeah.
All right. I'd still go with time, too, just because, like,
They can tell me.
it's way more beneficial, too.
Tell me what you want.
Right?
Open up about it.
Who's the most famous person you've met? Is that a weird one?
Famous person I've met?
Yeah.
Mine was Jack Hanna.
Does Dick Goddard count?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's
real,
the most
dude.
famous one you've met.
Dick Goddard's, he's known all over, dude, just not like this area. That Dick Goddard law is like a federal law.
I think maybe. Yeah. If they did,
Met,
they
like
probably.
any athletes or like any of the DJs like at your festivals. Never met anyone like. Not saying like you had to hang out and kick it with them, but like anyone you ever met, shook hands with.
No, always seen her from the sideline or something. Never
Yeah, no,
actually
I feel
like
it.
they've been like crowded around or whatever. I'm not one for interrupting and.
Oh, like just in passing
no.
by or nothing.
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
If you could, like right now, I know it's like a hard question, but just the three you think of. If you could have three people right here to vape with, who would you have?
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Mind you, both of us have got stoned and answered all these questions.
I haven't answered them all. You've
Well,
only
we
answered like the
answered-
second.
We've answered questions like this, so we all got hit with questions like this while we were pretty high.
And there are all kinds of weird questions.
I know.
See, I'd want like Shaq. Like right now, off the top of my head, I'd take like Shaq, Dave
You've seen
Chappelle.
him DJ live.
That's what's
Really?
up.
Yeah, DJ Diesel.
Yeah, where'd you see him?
Yeah,
wow.
at Lost Lands. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what's
pretty
up.
hype, dude.
Dude, I'd take Shaq, Chappelle,
Shit, dude, this is a hard one.
Bill Burr, because it'd be fucking hilarious. Right there.
And he wouldn't. That would be rare because he doesn't smoke. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But
Who you trying to chop it up with, Mark?
Kevin Smith, Claudio Sanchez, and shit. I don't know. I guess Rogan or something. That'd be dope.
Yeah. Whoa, which Rogan?
Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Seth.
All right.
Oh,
What are
yeah.
you thinking of
Rogen.
over there? You're thinking, all right, Seth Rogen.
Probably for the lulz, Steve Carell.
Wow.
I feel like Pete Davidson would be the third.
Damn.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
That'd be like a fun,
Yeah, that'd be
Fucking
fucking
group.
crazy time.
yeah. You guys watch any animes or anything?
Not really.
No.
I've watched them.
I've
But, like, I
watched
don't-
them when other people
like,
have
I
them
like-
on. I watched Totoro. Is that an anime?
I was just about to say, yeah, like I watch a lot of Miyazaki movies. They're not. It's not tech. I mean, it is, but
it
it's
is,
not
but
like,
I don't know if it's kid related or not. Or Totoro, is it?
Yeah, my kids watch Totoro.
Yeah.
Totoro is kid related.
Yeah.
But
But it is anime. Yeah. Well,
don't
it's
know, that's
animated.
Totoro's dope.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of because like they like
I got you.
my wife and kids watch that shit. Me personally, like, nah, I don't watch any of that.
There's on Hulu, Mushoku Tenshi, Jobless Reincarnation. It's pretty fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about this like 40-year-old homeless, jobless bum in like Japan, and he dies and gets reincarnated in this like fantasy world, and it's really
See, I almost got like real
really
life.
fucking cool.
I got like real life anime. I live in that shit at my house. Bro. They always
Yeah.
be speaking their fucking their tongue. That's what I call it. They're speaking their language.
Oh yeah, because wow, I forgot.
And I don't even know what's going on. So I kind of live in an anime, man.
Oh, that's funny. You never took part in learning any?
I know a
like you
little.
know basic stuff.
I know
right?
a bit. Yeah, I know a little bit, but not enough where like she's talking to my daughter, and I don't know what the fuck she's saying. And she understands. My dog is bilingual. Like, cause Hazel just talks in Mandarin, so like he understands when she says like, "Come and like go outside and shit." Like,
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's cool as fuck.
it's crazy, but yeah.
I'm always intrigued when somebody's speaking a different language. Like I almost stare to a point, and I hope they don't think that it's like judgmental. It's totally out of intrigueness. Like I'm just so fascinated with people who have accents and like who speak differently and whatever.
For sure, dude.
Even like even Spanish around me. Like I don't even care if they're talking about me. Like I'm not even insecure like that. Like talk about me all you want. I just want to keep hearing your R's, dude.
Yeah, just keep hearing yours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it gets about, I don't know. I don't get annoyed by it, but I've learned to block it out.
Yeah.
For me now at this point.
Oh yeah. I guess it'd be better to like not hear it about in context either. Like if it's English, like I'll think about what they're saying too much, and some people around me, I don't care what they have to say.
I just like, yeah, because I'll just go to like these picnics and there's like 30 of them, and like, yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Don't even try to like, just don't try to speak English for me. Just do your thing. I'll just be over here. I'm high as shit anyways. Like none of y'all do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dama. It's the name in Mandarin.
Dama.
Yeah, for cannabis. Dama. But so I've learned to just like block it out as it goes, because shit could be.
Is it super? I know it's super serious in Japan. Is it super serious in Asia too? Where
What?
like you get jailed instantly for up to
Oh,
15 months
for what?
in Japan for weed?
Oh, well, Taiwan, where
Yeah,
she is. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Oh, she's in Taiwan.
it's 7. Yeah, she's from Taiwan. That's where her parents are. It's 7 years for possession.
Holy moly!
And yeah,
Yeah.
I took 2 vapes with me last time I went, or whatever. So that was risky, but hey, you only live once. But there was a guy over there. He had like 4 plants on his windowsill. He got caught or whatever. So they sentenced him to like 20-some years. So he just killed himself. Yeah, he's like an American.
Well, yeah, I ain't doing no 20 years.
Yeah, so
Dying in
he-
prison as an American.
Yeah, he
Oh,
killed
shit.
himself. Yeah,
Damn. R.I.P.
yeah,
That sucks. All for
yeah. 4
some
little
medicine,
plants.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Some
crazy,
good-
right?
Yeah. Wow.
So like, it's funny because the Asians like don't like this shit, and so Hazel gets put in a very awkward spot sometimes when they ask what I do, and she's got to tell them. And basically, 100% of them look down on it.
I bet.
If they lived here, would they care?
Oh no!
Like if
they're
it
the
was
ones that
legal?
live here.
Oh.
They're just all straight off the boat.
Straight up the boat.
Because like in Taiwan's law, it says like for like cannabis, it's like poisoning the country. Yeah, dude. Bro.
You can't even take a dab in casualness, like around people who like. You just pull out a torch and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?"
Dude, I remember. Dude, I remember the first time I took a
heating up
fucking.
this titanium now.
I remember the first time I ever took a dab. Went over to this dude's house. This is a house I never even know. The first time I was over there. Went with a buddy. And they're like, "You want to take a dab?" I'm like, "Never have, but fuck it, why not? Whatever, I'll do it." Dude, this dude takes me into his kitchen and he has this glass contraption, bro. Like this whole rig. And I'm like, he pulls out this he has the blue propane thing torch. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is exactly what I was like, what am I smoking right now, bro? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I've only seen people with like nectar collector things.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've ever seen. And this dude has this whole like rig, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, oh yeah,
It's a
bro.
recycler.
He's like, dude, all this whole contraption. I don't even know. I'm not that smart when it comes to those things. And dude, I hit that shit, bro. I had to walk outside. I was sweating. I was so fucking high. I thought I was about to throw up, dude.
From inside.
Oh, dude, it was, oh, bro, it was fucking wild. But like, I was taken back by like this dude took me to his kitchen. I'm like, this is what is this thing? It was so crazy.
My tolerance is up there now. It's bad.
You should join us more often then, sir.
Be down to check out.
Whenever you don't have shit to do, we will be sitting here doing this.
Pete is our most frequent guest, but you're actually our official, like, real one who talked into a mic the whole time.
Pete usually just sat in that chair.
Sat over there, yeah.
Out of his mind, fucking laughing and shit the whole time.
He did get up and talk into the mic at the end of one episode. Gave his life advice. It was the New Year's episode. His life advice for the new year, and then it was just funny what he said. Pete being Pete, you know, stoned off his ass. He gets so high.
Mm-hmm. He almost ate too many edibles the one time.
Yeah. Eric told him right as he put him in his mouth, and he pulled him back out of his mouth. Eric didn't, but he pulled him out of his mouth and put him in a wax paper and ate him when he got home.
Yep. He was about to eat them all right here. I'm like, don't eat.
And then have to drive home.
I'm like, you won't be able to make it home, man. Those things will fuck you up, dude.
I ate a shit ton of it. Like on Christmas Day, I ate like 10 of them on Christmas Eve, and I slept till 4 in the afternoon on Christmas Day. My sister was here, and they were blowing my phone up. Like, why aren't you here?
They contacted me and friended me on Facebook so they could message me. Because they never talked to, like, sister.
I didn't stay up real late or anything. I was tired as fuck. I took them before I went to sleep. And
dude, they're potent, bro.
Felt them for like an hour and then went to sleep. And, dude, I slept till 4 in the afternoon.
I'm always chasing the dragon with dabs now. Sucks.
But then, like, the thing is, it's like anything, though. Like, edibles is the worst. Where, like, if you just take them, your tolerance instantly, like, it was never the same. I could have ate double the amount, and I still wouldn't have got that fucked up.
Yeah.
I ate 4 of them, probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Went to work the next day. You know what I mean? Slept all through that. Went to work. Woke up the next morning, high as fuck. Went to work. I looked at Jared. I was like, dude, I am high as fuck right now. And he just starts laughing. And I'm just like filling sticks. Telling him the story. I got a whole list of questions. Just most of them are like tuned for Eric when I wrote them. Thoughts on aliens?
Oh, let's get it. Coobs is a conspiracy guy. Yeah, you get it. Shit. Let's go with
First off, do aliens exist?
I don't know. Apparently, dude, somebody even texted this in the chat today. The Roswell, New Mexico.
Yeah.
How they advanced our technology by like 75 years plus, and there's like a group you can follow on YouTube and shit, and you follow all these like ex-retired people or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I haven't checked it out or anything, but somebody in my group chat today was talking about it, so it was just coincidental that you bring it up. I don't know if they exist or not. I don't really care if they do. I guess we're gonna find out though soon enough with the James Webb Space Telescope.
I have weird thoughts on it. Like, I don't know if UFOs and shit, like if all of them are real. Like most of it, I think is probably like government experiment shit or shit we know about or have. I think most sightings are probably drones.
So like, what did the space drone that we sent out with all of our like the Voyager 1 or whatever, like that only just now left our solar system, right? Like, so like anybody who came and just intercept with that, still, I doubt they even are going to be able to pick it up for a long time. And then even if they were to pick it up, like, let's say somebody picked it up, like the idea of like an interstellar space coming on a 7 light year journey, like they're still going to take 7 years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think, I don't know what's out there. I just think there's something probably. It seems endless for there not to be something.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. When I look up
whether it's
stars, there's no way we can be the only ones. There's so much out there.
It's whether they're the shapes and like the big head things, if they're shaped like, who knows, but there's something out there, I would say. It's too big not to be.
I don't know if you've seen the new Boba Fett show.
No.
In there, well, spoiler alert, Luke. Well, people already know, but Luke Skywalker's in there, and they de-age or they put they deep fake his face basically onto a younger actor to make him look like the Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, right? It is so fucking convincing this go around that they've done it. That's a big corporation, you know what I mean, that's doing that. Imagine the capabilities and the deception if that got into the hands of, well, I guess corporations are like the government now, but
especially if we turn into like a controlled state where like there's just cameras everywhere just searching you with video IDs and things, like they're gonna have it running and have successful stories all the time, and then all of a sudden when you start piping up and not agreeing with the social economy around you and things and going above the norm, they're gonna post a video of you stealing some, looting some shit, and off you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was seeing a thing on YouTube that they said, this was like a year ago, but they said probably within 5 or 10 years that there'll be so many cameras, like rings and cameras everywhere, that they would literally be able to piece it all together to completely film you from leaving one spot to another.
Oh yeah.
But just from like everyone's ring and all that they could literally just pull you through any neighborhood, wherever you go, they'll be able to literally just piece it all together to make one smooth video of your entire trip, because there'll be that many cameras everywhere. Because like the police even sent a thing to us about if there's any crimes, like they could come up to us and see, because we have like cameras at our house and are pretty obvious that we have them. But they gave a letter that they could come up to us, like they might, if there's ever anything going on, they sent a letter out to everybody like that. Since you have cameras, they could use our cameras possibly. Like not like they had the right to, but they might come ask. I'm like, oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Do your thing.
There's episodes of Black Mirror that are about just this, and they explore it pretty deeply, and it's pretty crazy shit. It really makes you question if you'd want to like partake in any of these new technologies and shit, because it's nuts.
All right, so out of all the conspiracy theories, which one got your most attention and like you dove into the hardest?
Okay, that went a different direction than I thought.
It took me a while to get over the fact of the whole steel beam structure melting and everything.
On 9/11.
Yeah.
I mean, I still question it. Like, something's wrong there all around. Like, there's shit we don't know about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I still don't think it was as planned as I thought it was.
No.
Yeah.
I question it just because of damage. A damage that really shouldn't have happened and shit like that.
Yeah. But the other building just falling for no reason.
Exactly. But yeah, that's a whole nother podcast, I guess. I think that's probably the most convincing one I know of. It's just like the global elite. And that's probably most likely true, in my opinion. Just like the people running the world, big rich families, you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like big businesses in on everything. Like that conspiracy theory, that's the one I think is the most convincing.
The Illuminati.
Basically, yeah. What about you, dude? You asked the question. Why are you looking at me?
We already answered all these ones. Go ahead, next one. Find a good one. I already answered all these. I already answered all these ones.
What are your 2 favorite quotes, Coop?
Probably, you have no obligation to be who you were 5 minutes ago, by Alan Watts.
Nice, I love Alan Watts.
And who's the other one? I don't know. I think that just like happiness is a choice, but sometimes the choice is fucking hard.
Yeah,
that's a good one as well.
That last part's mine. Like addition to it, I think happiness is a choice is the quote, but like, yeah, that choice sometimes is fucking hard.
Do you know who said it? Who said the quote? The original. This is a perfect question for Coop, and we've both been asked this question, and it's kind of a funny question. But I know Coop definitely has an opinion. But finish the sentence. Do you know where this is going?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is.
The hot as fuck.
There you go. I think I mentioned this before on the show that like Coop was really into her back in the day or something. You just thought she was super hot, I guess.
She's like right my age too. Yeah, she's got it all. I doubt I could date her though. She's probably too much. But
Hey, try out. You never know. So Taylor, hit him up. He's on any social medias, but just message us.
Eric said she'd probably write an album about him, so he wouldn't want to date her.
Yeah, I'd probably break her heart.
I'd probably co-op it with her. I'd put in some blubs. I get her dubstep album going for sure.
Damn.
So if you could go to one of these Lost Land type festival concerts, who would be your top 3 you'd want to see right now in a lineup? Like if they had 3 people, who would you want to see?
This DJ called Run It, honestly. Like he threw a really good set of Lost Lands. Like I couldn't stop dancing. He gave me no breaks. Just ran through like so many songs, but like transitioned them perfectly, flopped where he wanted to. Like it was good. It was groovy shit. Subtronics too, just for the hype. I don't like his glitchy rhythm or like it's weird, man. I like him on and off.
Gotcha.
He's grown a lot. So like, but yeah. But then like Third Ski?
Third Ski?
Who's finishing her out? Who's caboosing it?
So hard. Bro, I gotta see Smith. Like,
Smith,
live. Like,
Smith period.
Yeah, like I after I see him, I'll be able to know where I rank him. He's definitely up there.
Cool.
That's all. I saw so many artists. I saw Sudden Death. Like he was really good live. That's where I'm going to again. Is Bluestone in Columbus.
Nice.
That place is pretty good.
And then this is going to be like a 180, but we kind of talked about.
Flip.
We flip. Little flip. Game over. But now that, like you said, like you seem like you've grown a lot, like you said. If you could go back in your 30, if you could go back to yourself when you were 20 and tell yourself one thing, what would you tell yourself? And it's not buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Not buy Bitcoin. Not buy Bitcoin.
Invested in everything.
Yeah, dude.
Live off a ramen.
Start creating NFTs now and sell them for $100.
Right. Oh man. I don't know, cause like I live by that. I really take what happened to me like holistically is like it is who I am now.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
saying necessarily like telling them like don't do this or do that. Like I'm saying like anything like.
Oh, it'd be drop out of college for sure. Don't ever go to college.
Don't ever go to college.
Yep.
No, dude. Yeah,
Don't ever
that's
go to
good
college.
advice.
There you go.
There.
All right.
Don't ever go to college.
I probably tell myself that.
I bought into that, and I did the work, and I took 2 years to be an EMT, and then I did 4 years to be a construction management, and I got to the top and realized it was like a burnout profession anyway, and I was just like, what am I doing? I want something with like longevity.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. And then we all had it, but who is your first best friend, and do you still talk to him?
Another good one.
And you still talk to him?
No, do you?
Oh.
Yeah, do you still talk to him?
Oh,
Like,
no.
Who was your first best friend when you were
No.
like a child, and then do you still talk to him?
No, his name was Dustin Kissler, and I don't talk to him. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, that's what's up.
If you're out there, buddy, leave a comment.
Tell the Coobs what's up.
What's something surprising that somebody
Yeah, which is
wouldn't know about you?
Yeah. Tell us a fun fact. That you're really into like Puerto Rican women with fat asses? Like what
No,
you
I
can juggle?
I've never really been about the women
magic.
thing. I get like a craving to have sex like once a year. Like I'm like, man, I haven't had it in a while, and I go and pursue it, and I do it, and I'm like, wow, all right, cool, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just don't
Yeah, I don't know, you juggle.
care anymore.
Yeah, you juggle.
Yeah.
You fucking know any magic or anything? Any fun talents? Anything?
No.
I thought you were saying you juggle.
Yeah. Do you
like
juggle
women.
women or? Like,
I was just like you juggle.
No.
Like no, I'm just wondering if you juggle, do magic.
you like
like,
juggle?
No. All my buddies are getting back into Pokemon cards.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
you?
Is it
that's
a
like an
little late for
investment
that?
anymore.
I guess not.
Like I thought that it was at its high point.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
they're
guess
still
they're
going up,
coming
huh?
out there with full gold on cards and shit. Full, like there's like X and Y versions of Charizard and shit out there.
Ultras
And
and yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
That's wild.
It's the kids, the parents who were into Pokemon had kids and they're on their second tour.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
and they're like, here,
yeah.
watch this, and they keep putting out shows and they keep
Well, and it's basically,
relevant.
I seen a thing. It's
Yep.
that like
Exactly.
why like baseball cards and Pokemons because the generation that played with them, like us, are now older and have money,
Mm-hmm.
and so now we can afford the shit that we've always wanted. So now baseball cards, Pokemon,
That's what I
and
said.
like
When,
other shit like that is why because we're there.
and they need to like.
I'm thinking
people need
about-
to appreciate it, dude.
I'm straight up thinking about getting back into it, except because they're just all on the like collecting shit, and we're like, nah, dude, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna fucking read up on the rules, and I'm gonna come duel your ass, and then we're gonna come duel
I'm
for
gonna win that
cards.
Pokemon
We're gonna come
game
for
duel
real.
for cards, motherfucker, and I'm gonna come steal your shit.
That's the way to do it.
Why
Man.
can't Pogs come back, dude? That shit was
Pogs were dope, dude. I was super into Pogs back when I was a kid.
a slammer.
I had the one
I'd
that
be so
created my own.
geeked to fucking have a legitimate Pokemon card battle.
I was never into Pokemon, dude. That was after my
I
time.
always thought though, like I was never into any of those card games, Magic, Pokemon, any of that. But
I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Big
I played
time.
Magic.
But listen, I would look at them because I always thought the art and the drawing on them were fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, Magic had
And
some
Magic
dope
had
ass
some
art.
really like even some of the shit was like real dark too, like but
yeah.
it was like some crazy ass cool fucking art on all of them.
For sure. For sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the easiest playing, like, for me to understand it. That's why I latched onto it. I was like, wow, yeah, this
Yeah.
is easy.
I played Magic back when it was less complicated. Once it got super complicated, I was like, shit, dude, I can't keep up with all this. I didn't
Right.
play it often enough. Anyway, you know.
They even brought micro machines back.
I,
Y'all have those when
I
you were
fucked with
kids?
micro machines.
They brought micro machines back too.
I had some shit ton of Star Wars ones. Like all
I
the
just remember
ships and stuff.
using GI Joes and micro machines all the time when I was a kid. I'd have battles on my pool table, dude. Full wars. Shit
You
was
should-
sweet.
Do it now for the kids.
I,
The new Legend in Apex looks like she's ripping a Beyblade. Just while we're on topic of old shit.
really?
Yeah.
Ripping a
Those
what?
A
Beyblade,
Beyblade.
those-
She's ripping like
you battle?
she's like ripping a chain.
Yeah.
And it's a ball or whatever.
Remember you
It's
would be in the little
but-
thing and they would spin and you would try to the one that was last spinning one. type
Yeah,
thing.
okay, that seems familiar. You had the little like
I remember
plastic
Beyblades.
arena.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of what brought like battle bots like evolved to that shit that you see on FX. I'll watch that shit kind of stoned out where those things robots go out fucking try to fucking dagger the fuck out of each other. Flames on them. That shit's wild as fuck.
Between a Bengal and a mountain goat, which one do you think would win? A Bengal tiger and a mountain goat. Which one do you think would win if they were put in a cage and fought each other?
Wow. Well, I would automatically assume the Bengal tiger, right? But you must be asking me for a specific reason.
Yeah, dude. I would say the tiger, but tell me wrong.
I said the tiger too, but apparently in India, somebody let a mountain goat into a pen with the Bengal tiger, and the mountain goat won.
Okay, I need to know more about the Bengal tiger. Was he like malnourished?
I don't know.
Was he
That's all I
old?
got.
That's all you got.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but that's content.
That's why. That's got that.
It is, dude. It definitely is. So, what does a mountain goat look like? They got horns and shit?
But I thought they were curled and shit. Like I didn't think they fucked. Like,
I guess he could ram
kick
the
Yeah, they
fuck out
definitely
of him.
ram. Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
maybe that's what he did. Maybe they just ran head first and just fucking concussed that goddamn tiger so bad.
Mhm.
The tiger was sleeping or something? It's just,
No,
I
I'm
ain't
just
getting
saying the
eaten.
tiger ran at him like lunged, and the mountain goat just went
He
down
was
and
knocking
just
the fuck
fucking
out and just kept going and just bashed his skull
and
in.
just fucking hit him in his face and just knocked him the fuck out and then just kept stepping back and just running and fucking hitting it. You should pull up that video from Reddit that I sent you the other day with that kid in the gas station. Remember I sent you on Facebook?
Maybe? Which one? Keep going. Tell me more.
Why? I don't want to ruin it because I don't think Coop's seen it.
I need to go to Facebook.
Yeah, go to your messenger. This is something crazy. This is wild shit right here. This is NSFW. Not safe for work.
A massage.
Keep going. No.
Wow.
Oh, there's my girl though.
Sasha Banks.
Yeah, right there. Watch this shit.
Oh, I did see that. Okay, I remember this now.
Watch this shit, Coos. Hopefully you're into like watch. You like watching fucked up shit?
Yeah.
I do. Watch this guy tries to rob.
Oh, I think I saw
This
this.
is.
Is it playing?
You a Redditor?
Yeah.
This guy tries to rob his dad's shit. Watch this little kid. He's like, boom. Not today, son. Boom.
Damn, I watched it on the phone. I didn't see the splatter up at the camera the first time.
Yeah. Blast that motherfucker, bring a little kid. He was
Who played
like,
that
fucked
shit?
up.
he was like 12. He was like 12.
Oh, I thought it did.
But he knew what? Because he had it on him.
Yeah, he had it on him.
Must have happened before. He's like, next time I'm popping the motherfucker.
I'm getting that motherfucker. There we go. Put some of this
I
shit
could
on.
put that in the YouTube video.
Yeah. Keep putting some of that shit on there. Let's keep looking for it. Reddit's the best, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love watching fucked up shit on Reddit.
Yeah, that's the only thing I do have is Reddit.
You watch UFC and shit?
Yeah, from time to time. They were doing it a while at this buddy's house that I didn't want to go to. And then, but my brother, since he has a house, he's hosting a party like the 5th, March 5th.
Okay.
I forget I don't even know who's playing. I'm not that big into the UFC.
Yeah.
But I like watching it. I love the sport.
Fuck yeah.
We watch like everything that's worth watching. Like we'll watch Fight Night most of the nights. We'll watch all the pay-per-views. Then we'll watch like the boxing shit that's big. We'll
Did
even
you watch
the
any
Paul
of
fights.
the Jake Paul fights?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your opinion on him?
I mean, he seems to keep going.
Yeah.
It could
you
be
don't
rigged,
think,
I
you
guess,
don't,
but-
you don't think he's cherry picking his fights?
Oh, he's definitely cherry picking his fights.
Yeah.
But I mean, whether or not they're taking dives or something, I don't know. So I think it's fairly convincing.
He's
Like,
definitely trying.
It
He's
seems like
sweating
it's
hard.
legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can see
but-
the passion that he has.
let's see him fight like a real boxer and see how it goes. He's supposed to and then didn't, you know? He's making money though, so mad respect. He's kind of annoying and shit, but he's doing cool things and he's like trying to do shit for fighter pay.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of trying to like it seems like he's trying to steal people away from UFC and shit.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get people more money. That's what's up, though.
But all right, that was episode number 9 with Koob.
Yeah, buddy.
Fuck Big.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Fuck Biggie.
Yeah, you guys killing me, Smalls. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. 5 stars everywhere, all that good shit. And until next time.
Peace.
Later.